You son of a gun!
Max.
Hey, we came in last night. You were already asleep. Oh, God, it's great to see you up and around. Oh. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Like planning a garage sale?
These are yours now. And the ranch. Your father's land. I'm giving this all back to you. I'm going to die.
Joe, we all die sooner or later.
Soon. Remember the dream?
My father came to me, told me to find serenity.
And have you, Max?
Yeah, Joe, I think I have.
Hi, Carlo. It's me. Are you ready, darling? Ta-da! Do you like it? You do like it, don't you, darling? Well, I know how much you wanted me to get my diamonds back. I did. Well, since I got them back, I've really beefed up security. Well, I had to. Amateurs like Sarah Buchanan just breaking into my penthouse. And, you know, the thought of her sticking her grubby little hands into your ashes and disturbing your peace, well, it makes me sick. But I'll deal with Bo and Sarah soon enough. As the next First Lady of Landview, I have bigger fish to fry.
Hello, is this Mayor Callison's office? Yes. Well, this is his daughter, Cassie. Oh, no, please, don't disturb him at all. Just ask him if he could meet me at Wanda's as soon as possible. Well, tell him it's kind of an emergency. Thank you so much.
Honey, sir, you did it. You managed to do what the police couldn't even do. You found the tape of Carlo committing that murder in the garage?
Yep. And you know something, Bo? Now I have to go talk to Conrad. Look, he held me prisoner for a year. He must know something about Carlo's mob connections.
No, you can't do that. You're out on bail. Honey, you can't even leave the state.
I know, but I'm the only person that he'll talk to. And besides, who's going to know if I just take a little trip?
Me. I will know.
Right. So you have to promise not to tell. Bo, I'm the only person he will talk to. I have to do this.
I don't know if these will help you with your research.
Good heavens, is that your father, Victor Lord?
Mm-hmm. He was shot down once. It was late in 1944, I think. And he spent several weeks in the jungle before he was rescued, so obviously he'd lost a lot of weight. When I was a little girl, that picture used to make me so sad that I would cry. He looked so frail.
Who's the GI in the photo?
Oh, I think a young man he took under his wing. Unfortunately, the young man was killed in a bombing run just a few weeks after the picture was taken.
In combat, you very soon learn the friend you make today may be lost tomorrow. You try to create a little distance for your own protection.
I've often wondered how much my father's war experiences actually helped shape his character, because he did that. He kept people far away at arm's length. And the odd thing is, it only made people like him more.
He wasn't distant with you.
I don't know, the feeling I had with my father is like the feeling you get in a dream sometimes. The harder you run, the farther your goal gets.
What was your goal?
To be the perfect child, I guess, that my father wanted me to be.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
My problem being, of course, that For Victor Lord, the perfect child would have been a boy. Like this young man in the picture. He desperately wanted a son. And since I could not be that perfect son, there was a bit of tension between us.
Doesn't mean he didn't love you.
I always tried to believe that. I loved him.
These stones are so beautiful.
Blair designs her own jewelry.
Look at these.
Use them
Well, they're yours.
only during my life.
Joe's under the mistaken impression he's about to join the great spirit in the sky.
I know where I'm going. Do you?
I want you to stay here, Joe. And there's more than one way to keep you here. I'm not talking about modern medicine, all right? I'll get you a healer. How about that? I mean, that's what your old pal Luna Moody would recommend. I mean, you have respect for her opinion, don't you?
She's wise. Wiser than you.
All right, wiser than me. Good, then you'll accept her gift. Look, she told me to give this to you. Here. It is a healing crystal. There's power, right?
Yes. But it cannot change your time when it comes.
Oh, damn it, Joe, you're not gonna die. You're just worn out like this run-down ranch here. How long has it been since you've had running water? Yeah, just what I thought. Joe, look, Blair and I and you, as a team, we are gonna put this ranch up on its feet again. Your ranch, and you are gonna live here a long, long time.
All I want to do is get on a plane, fly down there, talk to him, see what he knows, and fly straight back.
And while you're doing all that, what am I supposed to be doing?
Coming up with a really wonderful cover story for me.
No. No! What, are you kidding me? There's too many uncertainties about this whole thing. Look, I don't want to lose you again, okay? Please. I'll talk to Conrad. I think that I can get Conrad to trust me. I'll go. Honey, look, I just have to go by the banner. I have to pick up a few things. Do me a favor. Would you mind just packing the rest of the suitcase for me, okay? I don't want you going anywhere because I want to have that goodbye kiss, all right? I love you.
No, I am not in the habit of bouncing checks this large. No, See, the bank was going to transfer the money, and then the computer crashed, and... All right, I'm writing you a replacement check right now. Yes, as we speak. Right. All right. Well, thank you very much for your patience. What there was of it. Oh.
Now, you get this side, I'll get this side.
Yeah, all right.
Can I help you two?
All right, little lady. Tighten your seatbelt.
Wait a second.
All right.
What's going on here?
All right, here we go.
On three, all right?
1, 2, 3.
Guys,
All right, watch the door.
can we talk about this?
Watch.
Seriously, please.
Don't scratch.
Look, I could make you a cup of tea. We could have a nice conversation, maybe like some chamomile or something to calm you down, please.
Thinking about your mother? The doctor said there isn't anything you can do.
I know.
Larry, you gotta give Addie time to heal.
I'm not there. I ran away.
You did not run away. The doctors ordered you to stay away. You and Dorian both.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing I am grateful for, that Dorian has to keep her distance, too. Max, I felt helpless back in Landview, but now I feel more helpless and lost because I'm so far away from my mother.
Because your mother is your home. The only one you've ever had. And when you're away from home, you feel lost.
Do you feel lost when you have to be away from Al?
Yes, I do. Al and Joe Hawk here, they're the only home I have. And that's why I can't let him give up. I don't want him to leave me. I'm not ready to lose that part of my home.
I don't want to lose my mother either.
You're not going to. You know, you're just gonna have to take some time. Figure out what's right for her, what's right for you. In the meantime, the best thing to take your troubles out of your mind is a little manual labor.
Okay. You wouldn't be trying to sweep me off my feet now.
Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a zippity-doo-dah-day. Yeah,
Certainly can't remember getting that dolled up since the last time I went bowling with my true love.
Hey, you think I'm getting dolled up for somebody to please them? You're wrong. I'm getting dolled up to please nobody but me, Luna Moody. Started taking my own advice. Remember what I told that old radio announcer, that old love bug?
That a woman should not turn herself inside out just to please a man.
Yeah, that's right. See, now I could pray to the goddess until I am blue, but I'd never be able to turn myself into Blair Daimler. Not that I'd want to. Not that I'd want to. But, see, I can be myself. I can be me, myself, and I can accentuate my good points. And I'm just going to forget all about that Matt slid off to Texas with that, you know
Miss
what.
Daimler, that woman that you don't want to be
Yes,
like.
I'm going to forget all about that. But what I'm going to remember is our Serenity Springs Spa business is doing good.
Does Max know how much you're raking in?
No, and if that buzzard ever called me, I'd let him know how much we're raking in, but I'm going to forget all about that. I'm just going to remember that our mud packs are selling like hotcakes.
Well, I certainly do wish that my hotcakes were selling like your mud packs.
Oh, honey, everybody loves your hotcakes from what I hear.
Yeah, except they love them better at Giorgio's, where they are called crepe du jour, and where they cost just a little bit less than my entire Christmas buffet. And it really galls me. It galls me that poetry spouting, that snake in the grass Ralph Love, a.k.a. also known as Giorgio's, that he waltzes in here, and he stole my customers away, and he stole my recipes away, and then to add insult to the injury, he almost stole my heart away, that backstabber. Yes, oh dear.
Here.
Oh dear, did somebody die?
Ah, there's a card.
Thank you. Thank you. Just a minute. Thank you. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day, Ralph Love? And shall I compare thee to a 10-car crack-up on the New Jersey Turnpike? Ralph? Hey, don't be hasty. Oh. Phooey. Hi, His Honor. How you doing?
Cassie get here yet?
Cassie, no. She's
her.
well, no, she's probably off at Giorgio's, at that the House of Recipe Pirates.
No. The message said to meet her here ASAP. Said she'd be in a corner table.
This summer.
Oh, man. How's it going?
Okay. I pumped some water and I washed a few of those window screens.
That's great. You could barely see out of those things.
I know, and there is so much to see. And this land is so beautiful. All those amazing rock formations. I'd really like to be able to capture their spirit in my jewelry someday. Oh, and I found some more stones like the ones in Joe's collection.
Are you sure you cleaned any window screens?
Yes.
Yes.
I work quickly. I like to work.
Yeah. Well, you sure worked quickly on me. sorry. I'm just glad you're here.
Why?
I was afraid to make this trip alone. It means a lot you decided to come with me.
I'm sorry, I owe you an apology, Max. You've been kind to me and I snarl at you.
You just need to let go of the past.
Why would I want to hold on to that when it hurts so much?
Because you're used to it. The pain is familiar. It's safe. Better the devils you know.
And what are you? My new devil?
Well, I hope not a devil.
I used to wonder what it would feel like, falling in love. I was pretty sure I would never find out. I could feel myself getting harder, colder inside. It's like one of these stones.
Unbreakable?
Maybe. Max, you stir up these feelings in me that I can barely control, and sometimes I think if you touch me one more time, I'm gonna shatter.
I don't believe that passion should shatter people, Blair. It should make you stronger and clearer. The sun and the wind and the rain polish these stones. So I guess you've got to find that out for yourself. So I'm not going to touch you again. I'll leave you alone. And when you're ready to be held by someone, if you want me to, I'll be there for you, okay?
I see a lot of your father's looks in Kevin.
You too?
How's Kevin enjoying Arizona?
I wouldn't know. He doesn't want to be in touch.
Of course, you wish you could help.
I wish he had never grown up.
When I was Kevin's age, I don't think I had a worry in the world or a thought in my head. Summer was a continuous blur of tennis matches, yachting races, the Baltimore Bachelor's Cotillion, the junior assembly balls.
All those assembly balls, and you weren't happy?
Well, I often wished I could get down off the carousel and go off to a distant, exhausting, debutante-free ranch, much like Kevin's on now.
Wouldn't Buffy and Muffy and Missy have missed you?
You think you're joking. I once escorted a young lady to one of those balls. Her name was Muffy Weatherwax, and she wore a strapless gown that defied the law of gravity for just so long.
I had the identical dress. No. But my dress gave out when I was meeting the very proper parents of my very sheepish state.
Well, your maiden name wasn't Weatherwax, was it?
So, wasn't my daughter who called me down here today? It was you.
Oh, now, did I say that, Mr. Mayor?
And is it you who's been deluging my office with all of these gigantic floral displays?
There's no card.
Card always says from a secret admirer.
Oh, well, then those flowers couldn't possibly be from me because I admire you openly, Mr. Mayor. I always have. Oh. And I'd hope that someday we could be friends. Someday like, Friday. How about a quiet dinner at my place?
Well, gee, thanks, but no thanks, Mrs. Hesser. I'm afraid I'm booked up solid for the rest of my life, this one and the next one.
Oh, well, how about we just make a tentative day just in case you find out that your schedule opens?
Yeah, what exactly is it that you want, Alex?
Well, for starters, I'd like to see you reelected. That's why I've made another hefty contribution to your campaign coffers.
What contribution? I told you I wouldn't accept money from you.
I suspected that. That's why I had to create the group that actually did write the check. Citizens for a Brighter Landview. Isn't that a wonderful name?
That's you?
Mm-hmm.
My God, Alex, what have you done? Well, I just have to give that money back to
Oh, that'll make an interesting headline, don't you think? Mayor of Landview pays off widow of noted gangster.
Well, I won't be paying you off. I'll be returning your money.
Oh, well, that won't be my story, though, will it, Herbie? I mean, on the other hand, if you decide to keep my contribution, and I don't tell a soul that the Citizens for a Brighter Landview only has one member, me, well, that money could come in very handy and buy a lot of sound bites come election time, don't you think? Think about it, Herbie. You don't have to make a decision right away. We can discuss it over dinner on Friday. I take that as a yes. Do you like fish?
What does it matter? You're determined to make me swallow it, whatever it is.
Okay. The Bay Bridge is there, so Sandbridge must be somewhere up here. There it is. Hello, yes, Southeastern Airlines. Yeah, I was wondering if you have space on the next flight from Philadelphia to Norfolk, Virginia. You do? Great. Thank you very much. Sorry, Bo.
Today, leading health authorities urge us to eat foods rich in beta-carotene. Today's Centrum is enriched with beta-carotene and more complete than any leading brand. Centrum with beta-carotene, more complete from A to zinc.
Running my own business is great.
Are you sure you're not making this up?
Oh, about Sarah breaking into my penthouse? I caught her in the act. As they say, let's cut to the videotape.
No, that's all right, Alex. I'll take a look at it later, okay? Now, this did come from one of the building surveillance cameras.
Oh, yes, I check them every night. You know, there are so many people after me, you wouldn't believe it. It's ridiculous.
I would believe it. For no reason at all, huh?
Well, why do wackos have to have a reason? I mean, this little Miss Goody Two-Shoes, she's downstairs, she's lying to the doorman, so she can come up here and break into my inner sanctum.
Yeah, but why would she want to break in?
Why don't you ask Bo? He lured me out of here with the feelings that he knows I still have for him, so that that little Sarah person could come in here and ransack my whole apartment.
Yeah, but of what? Is anything missing?
My peace of mind.
Okay. Now, assuming we're going to trust these instincts of yours, what was she looking for?
I don't know. I know that she and Bo are very desperate to find any clue, no matter how minuscule, to make her look a little bit less guilty. I mean, they certainly seemed desperate when they tricked me into telling them where that former jailer of hers was living.
Wait, what? You know where Conrad is?
Well, he's in the same place that he was the last time I checked. He's on this beach house in Virginia. Didn't I tell you that?
No. I guess it must have just slipped your mind. But you told Sarah.
Well, she wormed it right out of me, and you should have seen her eyes light up when I told her.
Yeah, but she would
go down there? Well, no. I mean, she'd have to cross state lines, and she knows that that's a no-no, right? I mean, she wouldn't skip town on $500,000 bail and go back to the pen and risk all that. I mean, you'd have to be really wacko to do something like that.
If you'll excuse me, Alex, I've got some work to do.
Right there, all right? I'll be there just as soon as I can. Yes. Okay.
You have to go?
That's Tina. She is terribly upset about something. Now, hopefully it is just another tempest in a Tina teapot, but I cannot in good conscience ignore her, darling. I'm sorry. Sloan, I'm terribly sorry.
That's all right. Don't apologize.
I'll come back as soon as I can. I'm sorry, darling.
Go.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grounds here are beautiful. You must have a very good gardener.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a good man. I've been out working in a vegetable garden. That's something I like to do myself. I enjoy that. It's kind of like playing in the dirt.
Well, it must be very satisfying.
Yeah, like I said, I do enjoy it. I guess that's why I spend so much time at my ranch in Arizona. You know, a fella puts in a good, honest day's work. He works up a good appetite, and then when you turn in at night, you sleep like a baby.
Yes, I know. My family has an estate on the coast of Maryland. I try to get there as much as possible.
Well, would you like to sit down, General, or you got another debutante ball to attend?
You overheard us reminiscing.
Yeah. That's a whole nother world to me. You know, I don't know much about it. I reckon while you were out showing those young debutantes all about society, I was probably doing my sporting at some old barn dance in Texas.
Oh, sport. My family used to fox hunt for sport.
Really? You know, the whole idea of a bunch of overdressed rich folks sitting on those little flat saddles on big thoroughbreds, also they can gang up on some little 15-pound critter that wasn't trying to hurt anybody, just never seemed real sporting to me.
To you?
I know, I must look a mess.
There's a pump outside.
Yeah, I used it when I was cleaning the window screens. Do you think I could heat up some hot water and maybe take a bath in your old copper tub?
I'll set it up.
No, I can do it. I didn't mean that I wanted you to wait on me.
Where's Max?
I think he went out for a walk.
I'll find him.
Joe. You don't like me, do you?
Max sees only what he wants to see. The good in things, in people too. Never the bad.
But, darling, offices usually have chairs and tables and desks.
Well, it had all those things, Vicki. You would have loved it. I mean, you will love it.
Does this have anything to do with why you called me?
Well, I'm in the middle of a little money crunch right now.
You're not asking to borrow money again, are you?
Vicki, I will pay you back just as soon as I can, as soon as I get things straightened out.
Tina, it doesn't make any sense, honey. Very recently, I saw you standing at our kitchen table, fondling almost $1 million in cash and an equally tantalizing pile of diamonds.
See, it's like the money is just a little bit out of reach for the moment, and the diamonds, I mean, they're not really liquid these days,
What's the loan
so...
for?
Well, you mean for in general, like the cost of living and stuff like that, or?
No, I meant for what specifically?
Well, Sarah's gonna need orthodontia soon.
Her baby teeth just came in.
Well, CJ's preschool tuition
Honey,
is...
why don't you just give me a ballpark figure, okay? How much do you need?
$200,000. Is that too much?
What in God's name do you need a sum like that for? And why are we standing in an empty office? What's going on?
Vicki, I wanted to tell you as soon as things kind of got straightened out, you know.
What things?
See, Asa gave Kane his management company, Wild Rose Management, right? Just to see what Kane could do with it. And I used the diamonds to buy myself a partnership.
You bought into a partnership with a known con man?
Wait, now, Kane is not the man you think he is.
Kane is not the man anyone thinks he is. What exactly does Wild Rose Management do?
Well, actually, for the moment, nothing. We were robbed. Somebody just broke in and they stole all the money and all the diamonds and...
Oh, my God. Why weren't they safe in a bank somewhere?
We just hadn't gotten around to it yet, you know.
Oh, how convenient. For Kane, at least.
What does that mean?
Is Kane around?
No, he's gone out somewhere.
So have the diamonds. So has your money.
Wait. Are you implying that Kane stole these things himself?
They're gone. He's gone. Figure it out.
I opened up my heart to that man, which leads to a kind of temporary blindness, you know what I mean?
I know.
And then, wait a second, while I am just mooning around in the dark, he waltzes in, he steals our recipes, and then he steals my customers?
Honey, maybe there's an explanation.
No. I trusted him, okay? I trusted him, and then he stomped on that trust with army boots like a bug.
Ooh. Oh, that reminds me, we got to listen to our Daily Pearls of Wisdom, that old love bug call-in thing.
You turn on that radio. I need all the advice that I can get.
Oh, we had a horrible fight last night. I said maybe we should try a marriage counselor, but he said that he wouldn't go to one unless he was roped and tied. He said he didn't need counseling. I did.
Oh.
That's when my husband said I should call you love bug or else.
Yeah, well, your husband sounds like a pretty sharp guy, so he doesn't have the greatest taste in dames. So what? That's lucky for you, am I right?
Oh, can you listen to this bozo? How dare you?
In the meantime, sister, as soon as you can, turn off the crying, Jack, okay?
I don't understand this woman.
Wait a minute, now, the wife of your husband's boss?
Yeah, she was making fun of me at the office party because
Oh,
I'd never
that
gone
poor
to college.
thing.
Oh, so you talk back, huh?
Good
Now,
for
this
you.
woman's husband pays your husband's salary, correct? That gives her the right to walk all over you if she wants.
Oh, come on,
Don't you
you.
think my husband should have defended me?
Yeah, what? The risk of his job? Get real.
You get real, you fool.
If that means kissing after this snooty wife of your boss, I say, well, pucker up and enjoy
I
it.
ought to pucker him
For that
up.
matter, listen, why didn't you go to college? How far up the company totem pole do you think your husband's going to climb with a dummy like you around his neck?
How dare he?
I'm beginning to think Luna Moody was right.
Luna who?
Ooh.
She's a woman who called you the other day, and she said the love bug gave her the worst advice in the world.
Hey, you don't like it? Turn your radio off.
Luna said that love's worth nothing if you can't be yourself with the one you love. Well, I didn't go to college, Mr. Bug. That's just how it worked out. And my husband had better like it or he can lump it. And so can you. I'll take Luna Moody's advice over yours any day of the week.
Hey, let me just say this, sweetheart. If you want to take the advice of some loopy, sentimental babe with an accent as heavy as the cast-iron bagel, you go ahead and do it. This is America, honey. You got the right to buy into any stupid thing you want to. Matter of fact, I got the patent on a perpetual motion machine. I'd be happy to sell you
I'm
cheap.
going to turn
How
this
dare he?
low life off.
Low-life love bug. Ooh, I don't like him. Bad.
She said my name on radio.
I know.
Conrad. It's me, it's Sarah.
Go away. I know you weren't there. Go away.
But I have come such a long way to see you.
My God. Sarah. You are here.
Yeah.
It's
really cold in here.
It's always cold in here.
Doesn't look like anything has changed.
Have you brought the police?
No, Conrad. If the police find out I'm here, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
It took every ounce of courage I have to walk back into this house, but I had to come, Conrad. I really need your help.
Poor Pauline. Help, help, save me from my leaky diaper. Huggy's Baby Steps to the rescue. Tailored with 5 steps to help stop leaks. Step 1 is the only newborn diaper designed to fold away from baby's tender belly button, creating a double leak barrier. Another diaper has a cutout where leaks can escape. You saved me from leaks. Huggy's my hero.
Sarah? Honey? How come you didn't finish packing? Oh, God. Are you here? Where? Fine. Who you been calling now, huh?
Southeast Airlines information and reservations. How can we help you?
God, you can ground my wife. Damn it! Aggie.
Yeah, I need to speak to Sarah.
Well, she's not here right now.
Not.
No, she's not. Hey, she's not a prisoner. I mean, she can go and come as she pleases, can't she?
Oh, yeah. And where has she pleased to go?
She decided to drive up to the mountains to get some fresh air and clear her head, okay? Do a little hiking.
Yeah, just like that, huh? Without you?
I don't like hiking.
Yeah, well, she'd better be in the mountains of Pennsylvania, Bo. If I hear that she's left the state, she will be a prisoner. And then she could be as alone as she wants for a very long time.
You know what, Sarge? You keep this up, I'm gonna hit you with a harassment suit.
Yeah, keep your shirt on. I'll be back. And don't you bother trying to go anywhere, because you'll have me for company.
Conrad, the people that you were working for were using me as some kind of bargaining chip in their dealings with Carlo Hesser. Now, if I could just find out who the...
Listen.
What?
Remember that rush? It's the tide coming in.
Yeah. You know, the sound of that surf? Sometimes that was the only thing that could comfort me on nights when I couldn't sleep. And I was afraid and...
I never meant to frighten you.
No, I know that. I know that you just needed the money for your son's hospital bill.
I lost it. I hurt you.
No. Conrad, I actually think that you saved me. I do. If it had been any other jailer, I probably would have just cracked up. But you were very, very kind to me.
I'm empty now. As empty as the room you used to sleep in.
Look, I brought you something. It was when I was walking on the beach trying to get up the nerve to knock on your door, and I thought maybe you could make something out of it.
It's beautiful.
Conrad, I lost a piece of my life while I was here with you. And if you help me now, you can keep me from losing more.
I'll help you, sir.
Thank you, Conrad.